Instead of the usual cake or the usual cookie, today I'm going to show you how to make what I call a chocolate chip cookie cake. Let's get started. Here are the ingredients. 2 1/4 cups of butter, 1 1/2 cups of white sugar, 1 1/2 cups of brown sugar, 3 whole eggs, 3 egg yolks, 2 tablespoons of vanilla, 2 1/4 teaspoons of baking soda, 3/4 teaspoon salt, 4 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour, 4 cups of chocolate chips, 1 1/2 cups of walnuts. For the icing and the decoration, for the royal icing, we need 2 tablespoons egg whites and 1 1/2 cups to 2 cups of powdered sugar. Make sure you sift the powdered sugar, and then 1/8 teaspoon of cream of tartar, and then candy, sprinkles, and sugar flowers. You prepare 3 11-inch pizza pan. Alright, you can also use 12, but I don't have 12, I have 11. By the way, this recipe is a big batch. It will make 3 of this. If you want to make just one piece, just divide this into 3. Just divide all the ingredients into 3. Okay, so you put aluminum foil, including the sides, like this. Okay, let's set this aside and let's cream the butter and the sugar. I have here soft butter, not melted, just soft. And then you have sugar, white and brown, and then I'm going to add in the vanilla. I'm going to add in the salt too. Okay, and then let's cream this. I have here 3 egg yolks, 1 at a time. Three whole eggs, 1 at a time. Alright, you lower the speed. I have here flour and the baking soda. I'll mix this together. Add this. Don't add this very slowly. After you add in the first scoop, then do the next and then the next. Okay, you don't have to add this in small additions. Actually, you can dump everything in from the bowl at one time. Okay, and then once you don't see the flour in the middle, you add in the nuts. Okay, then we add in the chocolate chips. You can use white chips, you can use dark chips, you can use semi-sweet, you can use bittersweet. It doesn't matter. Okay, once you add the chip, few turns, like maybe 20 seconds, and then done. Okay, let's take this out. After you take this out of the mixer, make sure you scrape the bottom. Okay, and then let's divide this. The size of the pizza pan or the baking pan is up to you. If you want to make smaller ones, you can. Remember, this is a thick chocolate chip because we're going to make this a cake. So this is about 1 kilo, including the baking pan. Then use a spatula. Push this. If you don't have a spatula, you can use a spoon. Leave 1 inch space around because the cookie will spread. So you give it space to spread out. Okay, like this. Don't fill it, don't move it, level it to the brim. Okay, just until here. And then as it bakes, it's going to go to the sides. For the nuts, you can use any kind of nut. I'm using walnuts today. You can use cashew nuts. I thought of making this for those who do not know how to bake cakes, this one is easy. This is just a cookie, but we're going to put decorations later. We're going to put lettering, so you can use this for like for a birthday. You can write messages. By the way, use aluminum foil. Do not grease the pan, because sometimes you will have difficulty taking it out of the pan even if you grease the pan, because the mixture is a little bit heavy and you don't want to break the cookie, because once you break it, you can't put them together. This will go in a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes. It will be crispy outside, but it will be soft inside. If you want this chewy, you can add 1/4 cup of light corn syrup. Okay. So let's put this in the oven. The oven is about 375, but it should be about 350. Anyway, I will adjust the temperature. By the way, if you don't have space in the oven, you can bake one at a time. The mixture can wait outside. I have many recipes to share with you. If you're interested, please like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be alerted when a new video is uploaded. Okay. So this is done. See? Let's make royal icing. This is only, okay, I'm not going to use all of this. It's about 2 or 3 tablespoons. And then I have cream of tartar. And then we have powdered sugar. Make sure your powdered sugar is sifted. By the way, once in a while, please don't forget to read the description box, because there I put additional information. Sometimes there are tips that I forget in the recipe in the video, so I put it there. You will also find, aside from the corrections, additional tips, and then you can also see the link to our other videos. And sometimes I tell you a little story about the recipe. If you don't have a mixer, you can just mix this with a fork. Beat the egg whites with a fork until it's frothy. You don't have to beat it until it's stiff, and then you just add in the sugar. This is the consistency and how the royal icing should look like. See? Okay? Okay. I want to let you know that the amount of sugar is always variable, because for me it depends on the temperature of the egg white. We're going to use this as a glue to put in the decoration in the cookies. Okay? Alright, let's decorate our, you can call this, I call this a chocolate chip cookie cake, but you can also call this a giant chocolate chip cookie. Okay? Slowly peel this off. Please be careful, because it's crusty on the outside, but it's still soft inside. So this is a soft baked cookie. Okay. Let's decorate this for, let's say, a birthday. The royal icing, I colored one green. I left the other one as it is, and then the other one red. Here I'm spreading white royal icing, where I am going to write the lettering. This is just style, okay? You don't have to do this. Alright, and then I'm going to put some decorations here. These are made of gum paste. You can buy them. It doesn't have to be perfectly round, okay? I'm showing you this recipe because, you know, this is something you can make for your friend, for your mom, and you don't need to be an expert in cake decorating. or in baking because this is just a cookie. Okay, and then we will add some pearls. Here is our first cookie cake. Let's make another one. Let's make something for Mother's Day. Alright, we're now going to use green icing. These are all royal icing. This is like a glue. And then let's pipe leaves here. So this is for Mother's Day. By the way, you can make the coloring, the lettering darker. I intentionally did not make that even, so there's more character to it. And then I added some gold glitters. By the way, all of this will stick only while the royal icing is still wet. Once the royal icing is dry, it won't stick anymore. So you have to work a little bit fast. Okay, so today I've shown you 3 ways. The nice thing about this, as I said, is you don't have to be a cake baker. This is just a large cookie. And then you can put your greetings. And you know, the more rustic it is, the nicer it is because it's handmade, it's homemade. Doesn't have to be picture perfect.